outside and talk to the employees there and tell them we're gonna steal something. And we will see the people's reaction, the students' reaction, the high school students in BBS. How would they react? And if they would stop us or if they would let us go. We'll wait in the span of like 1 minute to see their reaction and then we'll go and discuss it with them. Let's go. Right? And then you just walked away. Why did you do that? I didn't mean to do that. What do you mean you didn't mean?
Maybe I didn't think of how to.
But isn't that wrong?
It's my problem.
Okay, so we would like to ask you another question. If you saw your nanny steal from you, I hit her. So what would you do if your nanny stole from you? Food or
I would have gotten mad.
Okay, then why didn't you stop her?
I don't know.
I just told something in front of you and you didn't do anything about it. Why is that?
I don't want to make any problems with it. You're hungry, you need to eat.
Okay, and how about if your nanny did that to you? If she stole something from you, would it be okay for you?
If I saw her, I would not do that.
And then why is it okay for other people to do it?
Because I don't want problems with that.
Why did you react that way?
I think I react that way because I really don't like it when people steal and it's very wrong. So every time something bad happens like this, I overreact maybe. But I do anything to
so
make
that
things right.
was that why you didn't tell the employee and you just took it from him? Huh?
Yes, because I have trust issues.
And why do you think some people don't do anything about it?
Because they're either very shy about it or they think it's not my business, why would I care?
And what if your own nanny stole from you? What would your reaction be?
She would go back to her country.
Thank you.
يدي شيء. Okay, we just made an experiment and acted like we stole and we made a reaction and the reaction was defending those workers. Why did you react that way?
Because obviously socially we're not allowed to steal and stealing is wrong, so we thought that to make it right we're supposed to tell the workers that we don't pay them.
And another question, how about if your maid ever stole from you, what would you do?
If she ever stole from me, I'd probably tell her to give them money back to my parents because it's just not okay for someone to steal me.
Thank you.
Welcome to the episode of What Would You Do? Now we're going to discuss the conclusion of the episode with you.
So as you may have seen, that there were two reactions. One is when people just completely ignored what happened, and one when people reacted. So the people that didn't do anything about it, it's probably because they were triggered by peer pressure, or they didn't want to embarrass themselves or get into responsibility with what they have. And for the people that
And
did
there are
do something-
people who did something. There are two kinds of people. There was the boys who took the matter into their own hands and actually took what I had and put it back. And then there were the girls who just told the employee that we stole something. So this might have to do with some gender differences and the society's way of like the
external pressure.
yeah,
and
the males are the one who acts on everything, and yeah, they're dominant, while the females might be scared of us and would just tell the employee. Also, there's with the classes and the levels and the
correlation
grades.
between-
The grades, the seniors were more active with us as the first girls who. When we told them to not say anything, and they saw us still, and we told them not to say anything, because we were there, because like they're in my grade and we know each other more than they know the employees. They kind of let it go.
So that's
But-
something that's
Yeah,
unethical.
that's unethical. And those who didn't know us were more likely to act and tell the others that we stole.
And this relates to the cognitive perspective, because that's everyone's own way of thinking and what they think the consequences would be like. And maybe they weren't conditioned to that there should be something else going on after stealing. So the last question we asked them after the
Well, yeah. So while we discussed it, we asked them about their reaction and why they think they acted that way, and we asked them another question to see also their perspective. And what the question was,
what would you do if you saw your nanny stealing from you?
and like most of them, one of them said like they'll kick her out, or they'll talk to or they get angry or anything. They're frustrated, and nobody said they let it slide. Even those who let us steal and didn't tell the police, they said that they would get mad if they were stolen from. So that is quite unethical and unmoral as well.
Because it doesn't affect upon how they would act if it happened to them, to themselves.
Exactly. And that's the end of our episode. Thank you for tuning in.
With social psychology.
Social
Thank you.
psychology.
Bye.
Goodbye.